The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man? Second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The Bengal pressure gets him there. 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Richardson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Hassan Reddick coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That is called in by Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give Henry another shot. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain.
Play actions and
that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Bengals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But While they would have loved that top spot in the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are. And let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the #1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Up the middle they go. It's Phillips. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6 now.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Richardson. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Fighting him off. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Richardson off the play fake. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. He dumps it off for Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're on the board, but still trailing at 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
And Richardson yet again. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this guy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Thomas from 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 4. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice...
They'll run on first down. Phillips. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. From the 37, they work on second and 6.
Second and 6 at the Bengals.
They'll keep it on the ground. Phillips. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's De'Ami Brown who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time.
And got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hayes. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early. Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And they timing right there, breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first down, Richardson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. Richardson, as they'll stop it with just over 4. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3rd and 8.
7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. The last of our 3 games on this Sunday. One more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up a very exciting 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, it's Henry. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And he caught it up, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's 2nd and 8. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the Jaguars 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Brings up third and 5.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Phillips. And he is going to have the Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
That's the third time.
Back to throw again. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
6-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Shakes off the sack. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. That'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
Great defense there on third and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. They're certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing the second half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, Cincinnati.
They keep it with Henry on first down. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Richardson on third and short. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Richardson. the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense to get these timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He completes it to Henry. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Ford looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a big one coming now for Aldrich Rosas. This to make it a 2-score game. Rosas' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. This is Phillips yet again. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 7 out of that, so he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll look to throw again. They'll get this out to Kamara. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. Richardson hit it and fumbles it. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Complete to number 14.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the Bengals 1st down, and it's celebration time on that. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get